Hi, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. I go by the nickname Ginger. It's not cute not knowing, because you got to know. Let's start off with a hug. That issue of People magazine with Chadwick Boseman is on newsstands starting today. I'm running right to Target to pick up my copy, but it's a wonderful tribute to the late actor in Anderson, South Carolina, where Chadwick grew up, that not only did a screening of Black Panther, but a wonderful memorial for him. The Rock. What message he had last night. The Rock actor Dwayne Johnson, he revealed that him, his wife, his two young kids, they all have COVID-19. He released a really telling message because he said, I thought it was okay because I was with family members and no one masked up or was socially distant, and he got it. It just goes to show this is still happening. We're going into a Labor Day weekend, and a lot of people are acting like it's over. It's not over. I know they're promising some vaccine by early November. Please stay woke, everybody, because I don't think some of these things are ready this soon if you're going to be one of those who take it. But it just goes to show you that we still have to be diligent. Heading into the fall season, you got COVID, you got the flu. You ain't going to know what you got. Because if you sneeze, you'd be thinking, is it COVID? You know, so just imagine if you're going through the flu. Please be careful. Wash your hands. Mask up. The Rock touched a lot of people with his message. So why is Marie Osmond leaving the talk show, The Dog, after just 1 year? She's leaving for her own show. CBS is developing a show for Marie Osmond. She said, I want to pursue other projects. One of them is her own show on CBS. The showrunner for The Talk, who's been there for 10 years, he is leaving as well. Sources say those two were very close, and I guess they decided to leave together to work on other projects. The future of The Talk. The show's going to go on and come back with a new season, but a new co-host is not going to be named for a while. The new season will start. They're also looking for a new showrunner, but Marie Osmond said, I'm out of here. Rapper Travis Scott, Kylie Jenner's baby daddy, he's teamed up with McDonald's for a new campaign that's going to start on Monday. It features his favorite burger, Cactus. I can't read my own handwriting. It's Cactus Jack. It's on the menu. It's a quarter pounder with cheese, bacon, lettuce, medium fries, barbecue sauce, and a Sprite for just $6. The rapper Travis Scott teaming up with McDonald's. Let's talk movies, because I got a lot of movie information. Mulan, it starts streaming tomorrow. Oh, it looks so good. And this is a movie that should be on the big screen. It's streaming tomorrow on Disney Plus. But if you want to watch it tomorrow, you got to pay an extra $30, which is not in your subscription if you have Disney Plus. Now, if you're saying, I don't want to pay an extra $30, December the 4th, Mulan is going to be right there for you on Disney Plus. It looks stunning. It's a great story about this young woman who disguises herself as a guy to fight in the army to protect her dad. It just looks stunning. It really does. But Mulan starts streaming tomorrow. New trailer came out for James Bond, No Time to Die. Oh, this is coming out in November. This is the 25th James Bond movie. Daniel Craig, Lashana Lynch. I saw Jeffrey Wright. Lots of action, just lots of everything. They've been filming this movie forever. This is coming to theaters in November. Today, I had a chance to interview John David Washington. He's the new star of the movie Tenet. He's the son of Denzel and Pauletta Washington. What a nice guy and so humble. Tenet is the new Christopher Nolan movie. It also stars Robert Pattinson. Twilight movies. He's going to be the new Batman. This looks exciting with the car chases, the boat chases, this and that. This is kind of like his really like big. This is so big for John David Washington. I know he was in Black Klansman, but his career is just blowing up. It made $53 million overseas last weekend. It costs over $200 million to make. How will it do in the States? Not everybody's theaters are opening up this Labor Day weekend. Some are opening after Labor Day. So they're going to see. I think we'll all have a chance to see it because let's be honest, a lot of people are still skittish about going to a movie theater, even though there are safety precautions and masking up. But a lot of people are still skittish. But this is one of those movies. Whenever the movies on demand, you got to see this movie. And Christopher Nolan really made a movie that is like, oh, wow. What I loved about John David Washington, graceful, humble, nice. He said he is so grateful for what he learned in quarantine, and that is being grateful. You may not have everything that you want right now, this moment, but to be in the moment and being grateful, especially when you have a great opportunity. I think there's so many miserable people out here. There's so many. It's like, why are you so damn miserable? But you got a lot of miserable people. And guess what? They love spreading it around. I loved his humbleness. Denzel and Pauletta, you guys have raised a fine young man. But it was a really good interview that we're airing all on WDAS all weekend, on my Instagram and Twitter, my other platforms. I'm like sharing snippets of the interview, but really great. The movie Tenet. Any Godfather fans out there? Francis Ford Coppola is releasing a new version, they call it the director's cut, of Godfather 3. This is coming to theaters in December. Then it will go to video on demand. I know a lot of people are skittish. A lot of people are skittish about the movies. But there are so many blockbusters that are coming. There are so many movies that are coming down the pike. It's going to be interesting how it plays out. I think about Coming to America 2, the Aretha Franklin movie Respect, this James Bond movie. There's just a lot of really good movies coming out. But for many of us, we're skittish. We're scared. We're like, oh. Eventually, at some point, they'll show, see how it's best. But this weekend, it's going to be very telling. LL Cool J and Chris O'Donnell, we know them from NCIS Los Angeles, and I kind of like alluded to this when I first heard about it. They're going to be doing a reality show on CBS. It's going to be a dance reality show pairing youngsters with their parents, and they're all learning how to dance. They're calling it uplifting family entertainment. We're going to see, because I was a little confused, but we need stuff like that. Shout out to Diddy. He's been so quiet. He is opening his 3rd charter school with educator C. Perry in the Bronx in New York. He says you're going to learn your writing and your reading, but it's all about grooming future leaders that will change communities and the world. And this is something that is needed with our young people. It really is. The crime in the country, I'm from Philly, y'all. It was like 300 homicides this year. And it's young people. It's young. Teenagers. As a parent, because I have a 19-year-old, I'm anxious when my son goes out. I'm always anxious. What time are you coming home? And I'd be calling him. He'd be like, Mom, stop calling. I was like, I can't. If you're a parent, you worry. You worry about your kids. You worry about your grandkids. We just live in such a different society. And I just think how you come up, if you are instilled with that that greatness, when you're instilled with that, I want to be a better person. I want to be a person where you can see the change in the world and make a difference. The light you shine. One thing that we learned about Chadwick Boseman, we know he was sick and he carried on and he didn't complain. And I'm sure we all know people, that's all they do is complain. How you live your life and the light that you shine and how you bless others. It isn't a one-person thing. We all have to participate and do our part. I do a podcast, Patty and the Millennials. Have you guys checked it out yet? Apple Podcast, SoundCloud. It's a conversation between me, the baby boomer, Gen X, millennials, men and women. This week we talk about jealousy. Jealousy is real. Can jealousy be healthy? Is jealousy normal? For the days of Cain and Abel, biblical times, jealousy has been here. With social media, I think it's even worse. Because a lot of people don't realize that there's a good majority on social media. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Anybody can look like they have a perfect life on social media. But people fall for it and get mad and get in their feelings. Or people that are miserable. And they want to put their misery on you. Jealousy is real. But it was a real interesting conversation. But check it out and let me know what you think. I know. Y'all said, ooh, she got serious today. Look, we got the weekend edition that's going to be hitting tomorrow early afternoon. And we're going into a Labor Day holiday. Please take care of yourself because it's very important. It's not cute not knowing. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Be nice. Because auntie will snatch you up. Be nice. Be kind. You know what I say? You can criticize and not be mean. It's your tone. Your tone that you use. You could tell somebody that, oh, you pronounced this person's name wrong. Or da-da-da-da-da. It's your tone. Look at me, a little auntie advice. Your tone. But you can leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. I don't know why people don't get the some people are not getting notifications. I'm going to have to ask somebody. I don't know. But thank you so much for joining us. It's entertainment, it's pop culture, it's advice, it's life. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.